You win some, you lose some. But you live. You live to fight another day.
This is Drip. Let's go.
It's another K-Town beat.
Failure is good. I know it sounds crazy, don't get me wrong, but failure is good. YouTube. It's your boy, Mr. Outliner. I'm back, brand new video. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know how we do it. Anyway, look, man, I want to talk to y'all today about failure, because look, failure is real. The good thing, though, is failure is good. I know it sounds crazy, don't get me wrong, but failure is good. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that in a minute. But I failed a lot of times in this game. And this ain't just for barbers. This is for all entrepreneurs. You know, entrepreneurship, just trying to get yourself together, right? So, quick story, real quick, before I get to where I'm going. I started barber school 96. Went to barber school 5 to 6 months. Come to find out the school get closed down because the lady is doing shady things, right? I'm paying money out my pocket. Boom. Long story short, she get closed down. I have to find another route to go to barber school. I go to the new barber school. I'm over there a month. The barber school I come from, it was in the hood. It was a little rowdy. Cool, I'm okay with that. They wasn't feeling that. And because they wasn't feeling that, you know, it was like stereotyping. So I cut a head, and the lady, I put a design in the head. I didn't charge them for the design. In barber school, they supposed to do that. When he walked out, he didn't pay me for the design. I just put it in because I knew him from, you know, high school, whatever, you know. But I told him, hey, if they stop you, you want to pay for that. You know what I mean? So that was that. And, you know, hey, if they stop you, you have to pay for that. You know what I mean? So anyway, they stopped him at the door. He paid the $2. Lady came back, said I was stealing. I ain't even get paid for it. But by us being stereotyped already, I got booted from there. So that's 2 barber schools. I go to the 3rd barber school. Straight hair. I'm almost on my last leg. You know what I mean? I go there. The 3rd barber school, it was on me. I wasn't doing the necessary things. Right? I take blame for that. Fast forward, I'm on my 4th barber school. No more barber schools left to go to, really. You know what I mean? So anyway, I straighten up, boom. I end up passing. This was like a 2-year process for something that should have took only 9 months. Now, in my eyes, even though some of it wasn't caused by me, I was still failing at what I was trying to do. And failing, sometimes obstacles come in the way of that. So you have to be, you know, persistent. You know, my English teacher used to tell us, you know, self-discipline, tenacity, and, you know, integrity and things like that. You have to keep that. You have to have that in you, that drive, because a lot of people might have gave up at that point. Now, to the point of what I was telling y'all about why failure is cool, because I learned a lot about me in the situation. The best thing about failing is you find out what you made of. You only as good as what you come up against, right? So for me, I realized that, hey, if I want something, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to find a way to do it. I also found out that I was my own problem in some of the situations. And I learned that I need to fix that problem myself. You know what I mean? Within myself, if I wanted, you know, I had to do a self-check if I want to succeed at what I'm doing. Fast forward, I graduated I go through barber school. I get in the barbershop. I have a few more bumps and bruises. You know what I mean? So fast forward to today, I only worked at like 4 barbershops in my whole 20-year career, right? Because I don't believe in going around. I believe you need to stay put somewhere or something, right? But fast forward to where I'm at now, it took me a long time, but I finally got my own barbershop. I cut a few celebrities, some YouTubers, some popular YouTubers, some rappers, and barbering has took me somewhere to you brought me to YouTube. Barbering has took me places that I didn't think I would go because of my drive and determination. Not because I gave up or I was scared to fail. A lot of people back then, barbering is at its highest right now. Like, barbering is actually popularity right now. Back when I was coming up, people don't look at barbers like, oh, you got a real job. Like, barbers don't make no money. Barbers make money, but that's a whole nother topic for another day. You can go check 2-3 videos back and I'll tell you about it. But, so barbering brought me here, and that's because I didn't give up. You know what I mean? I didn't give up even though all the obstacles got in my way. To go to 4 different barber schools is a lot on a person. That's like, you know what I mean? That's like every job you get kicked out of, you getting kicked out, you getting fired or whatever. It's hard to keep getting up. You're going to get knocked down, but you got to get back up. And that's the most important part. But also, in order to achieve that, the main thing you got to do, got to be consistent. If you're not consistent, it's not going to work. You know what I mean? You have to be consistent. You have to have tunnel vision. You can't worry about friends, family members, nothing. Like, nobody can get in your way. Like, you have to be able to block out the noise. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of noise. You know what I mean? And for me to get a barbershop like I have it now, another small story. Hey, man, I went to bartending school. I was a bartender for 2 years at one of the hottest spots in Houston. You know what I mean? I didn't change my lifestyle. Some of the barbers where I was, I knew and where I was at or something, probably like, in their mind, they probably like, man, what are you doing working the job, man? Oh, he really not being successful as a barber. He got to go work a second job. And you know what I'm saying? In my time, now me being me and knowing the environment where I worked at, man, it's tough, it's rough, but I ain't care about that. I kept my head to the ground, you know what I'm saying, and kept on pushing like you supposed to, you know what I mean? But I did that for 2 years. I saved all my money. I didn't change my lifestyle, nothing. Saved all my money, opened up a barbershop. I invested in the barbershop. I took another risk. And a lot of people was like, dang, man, you going to take your money and do that? And man, what now? And I got the tattoo on my arm, outliners, and people was like, hey, what if that don't work? Now you got that tatted on your arm now. What if that don't work? I'm like, in my mind, once I put it on here, I ain't got a choice. It's going to work. It's going to work whether I wanted to work or not. You know what I'm saying? I ain't built like that. You know what I mean? So you have to get that in your mind that it's going to be a lot of chatter. It's going to be a lot of days. And I'll be lying to you if I ain't for a part of a day, maybe split 2 minutes or something. I was like, dang, did I do this? You might have a slow day at the barbershop or something. It's like, man, is this still gonna work? And you have to snap out of it and just be, still roll with what you got. You know what I mean? And that's part of the process. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to talk to yourself, talk your way through things, to get where you're going, man. This ain't an easy life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship ain't an easy life. And this ain't just entrepreneurship. You can have a job. You might go to a job every day to where the boss or somebody, the supervisor, whatever, is like always picking at you, always making you do stuff, you know, always watching you, telling on you, you know what I mean? And you got to see through, because you got a bigger goal in mind, whatever it is, you know what I mean? So, hey, man, you know, tune out the noise, you know what I'm saying? Have tunnel vision, stay consistent, you know, focus on you, find your real passion. If you don't have a passion, look for one, get some inspiration from somewhere. You know, I do these videos sometimes outside of barbering is because I like to share my experience, and when I talk to you about it, I feel like what I'm talking to you about is real, because I'm not telling you nothing I ain't already did and nothing that I ain't already overcome, right? So I overcame a lot of stuff already. I could talk to you for hours, right? The samples I gave you was just small samples, you know what I mean? So if I can do it, you can do it, the next person can do it. And like I said, if you don't have motivation, find you some. It's a lot of people on YouTube doing a lot of different things. Hey, if you're good with your hands, learn how to build stuff, put it on YouTube, whatever. Like I say, this stuff don't have a background check, none of that. You can make a job. As an entrepreneur, you want to be able to make your own job. Once you're able to make your own job, you create value for yourself. Now, once you create value for yourself, now you get paid for that. You know what I mean? So that's what you want to do. You want to create the value so you can get paid for that. You know what I mean? And don't be scared of the process. Failing is a part of the process. You know what I mean? Struggle, you know, obstacles, part of the process. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to share that with y'all today. I don't get a lot of views with these videos, and I don't really just do it for views. I do it for the few people that it can touch. You know what I mean? That's gonna get something from it. You know what I mean? But look, in the comment section, if you feeling what I'm saying, drop a 10. Drop a 5 emoji. Drop me a comment. Don't just hit the like button only. Like it, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? That way I know at least it touched you some type of way, you know, so I can understand what I'm doing, and if I really help somebody, you know what I'm saying? So just talk to me, give me some feedback. But look, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend or tell a friend. You know how we do it. Until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out.